Hi guys! So I know I said I'd go outside today, and trust me, it is gorgeous outside. But I'm actually not feeling very well, and I have some homework that I really need to get ahead on, so instead, I'm inside. And I'm sorry. Since I mentioned a workshop yesterday, I decided that today I would read you the first draft of a story that I'm actually editing as part of the homework that I'm doing instead of going outside for a final project for my creative nonfiction class. It's about a friend of mine who's in the Peace Corps and studying in Mongolia, and when I say friend, I mean more of an acquaintance that I happen to really admire. So he has no idea I wrote this, and unless I attempt to get it published, I'm probably not going to tell him. Shh. That's not true. Maybe I'll tell him. I don't know. I'm undecided. What do you think about that? Tell him? Don't tell him. Opinion in the comments. So I'm only going to read sections of it because it's like a 8-page story and that would take a while. So the first draft of this is in present tense. I don't know why. I think I wanted an immediacy to it or something. But I'm probably going to change it into past tense when I edit it, so don't let that bug you. But for now, it's a present tense. Here we go. I write my first letter to Andrew with butterflies in my stomach. I know that when he reads it in a month from his yurt in Mongolia, he'll have to strain to remember what I look or sound like. I imagine him under blue skies or teaching in a small, crowded classroom with a large chalkboard. He's probably filling notebooks with beautiful poetry and calling his family in every free moment he can get. I see pictures of him on Facebook with a hawk on his arm, then on his back when the hawk gets restless. He stands in a group of people. He's thin, with black framed glasses and worn shoes and a cotton shirt that's stretched across his shoulders. He's playing basketball with a group of kids. He's washing his hair in a red bucket. Yep, that's the first section. So now I'm going to skip a few pages down. Okay, so this is from a section on like page 7 of 8, so this is really far down. Here we go. Samantha and I, and yes, that is the Samantha from this channel. Hi Samantha again. Samantha and I are driving back from Chicago. We are checking out possible apartments for me to live in when I move up there in a month. I'm driving my car while a small stuffed animal of Darth Vader sits on my dashboard. Samantha is reading segments of an artistically drawn anatomy book. When she finishes reading the more interesting parts of the book, she reaches for her iPod. She switches out my music for hers and turns on a mix CD that I approve of wholeheartedly. It has Third Eye Blind and Wicked and Chairlift and Death Cab for Cutie. We sing along, smiling and watching the sunset as I drive. Just as Samantha is rolling down a window, she says, "This is the mix CD that Andrew made for me." "I wrote him a letter," I say. She pauses in the act of manually rolling down the window. "I was thinking of writing him. I just don't know what to say. He's doing something amazing, and I'm still in Arkansas." I nod, because I understand the feeling so much that it makes my heart ache for a moment. "You should write him," I say. "I think he'd like that." Okay, so here's the last section. It is a humid and hot and sweaty day in August when I get a letter from Andrew. He mentions that he's surprised to get a letter from me, but he writes the rest of the letter as if we're good friends. He tells me about his training and his teaching, about the kids, about the music that he misses and the poetry that he's writing. He encourages me to keep writing. At the end of the letter, he says to tell Samantha he said hello. I write back immediately. I'm still smiling when I get a text message from Samantha saying that she sent off her first letter to Andrew. I hope that the letter from her cheers him up as much as I was cheered when I got a letter from him. Yay! Now you understand why we revise. There's the first draft of that, and I was thinking that whenever I get it edited, because this is something I might have to turn in a week, an edited draft of this, so I'll read the second draft to you next week. Now you have something to look forward to. Yeah, so I'm going to take some medicine, and I'm going to eat some soup, and I'm going to wish that I was outside playing. But I hope you have a really great day, because it's a beautiful day outside. So, yeah. I will see you tomorrow. Bye! La 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 la.